Hello students, welcome to the session on new topic, that is computer networks. The computer network will be there in your 6th semester and this is a compulsory subject I can say, and you people will be having elective subject too that will be dealt by someone else. Okay, this is the computer networks where we will be learning about the computer networks. Now coming to the point, what is the computer network now? See, without having any knowledge about the computer networks, nowadays we are in a network only. Okay, see, simply you people are using the mobiles. Okay, you people will be using the laptops, you people will be using the desktops, or else you people may use some other devices, but some are the other way they are interconnected, some are the other way they are sharing the data, some are the other way they are exchanging the information. That is nothing but the concept of your computer networks. There will be a way in which you people will be communicating. Say suppose if you are considering the human beings, they will be communicating in two ways I can say. The one way is they can directly communicate with the verbal communication. Verbal communication means they will be using certain language like English, Hindi, Telugu, whatever the language that you know, you people will be using them in order to communicate with the other person. Am I right? Right. Say consider if I don't know Telugu, if I don't know Tamil, if I don't know any other language, if I know only English, then how you people will communicate with me? Then you people will be selecting a common platform in which you people will communicate. You people will use a media through which you can communicate with me. Okay, so consider if I went somewhere which is not known for me, or else the language that is not known for me, then I will be using someone's help in order to convey my message, in order to ask my question. I will be using the mediator in order to ask the question, in order to receive the answers. I will be using a mediator. So what they are doing, they are exchanging the information via what? Via a media. In the same way, when we are talking about the computer networks, the computers are different devices I can say. Computers are nothing but the electronic devices which you people will be using. Okay, and when we are talking about the networks, it won't deal about the computers only. It will be dealing about the devices such as your printers and other devices which will be communicated in a network. Okay, and those particular devices, whatever the devices that you are going to use, it may be a computer, it may be phone, it may be printer, it may be something else, right? Some or the other way they should be interconnected so that they can exchange the information. Say somehow you people will be giving the instructions to your printer that I want to print this. Then there should be a communication. Then there should be a network which will convey your message to your printer that okay, you want to print this. Say suppose you people are using the WhatsApp now. Every day you people will be receiving our notification. Every day you people will be practicing the question and you people will be sending this us, right? In what way we are doing? We are exchanging the information. We are passing the question to you people and you are practicing it, you are sending it to us. We are doing what? Exchanging of information we are doing. In order to do that, in a computer terminology, we will be creating a network in which we will be creating the communication. The main motto of your computer is to create the communication. See this? In a simple definition, they will be saying that a computer network is a collection of computers and devices connected by a communication channel. This is what the media that I said, right? Mediator. There should be some mediator. There should be some media in which we will be passing our information. And as we are studying the computer subjects, they are considering the computers. It not only computers. It should not be a computer. It should not be a laptop. It should not be a mobile device only. Okay, you can use other devices too, as I said you, printer, right? In order to communicate with them also, we need to create a communication channel through which we can send the information. The main motto of your computer network is to create the data communication, where you people will be sending the information, where you people will be receiving the information, and where you people will be creating a environment where you people will be creating the platform in order to share the data. Say suppose there will be a class called MPCS in which you people will be there. So consider 45 members. They are sharing what? They are sharing the subjects. MPCS, right? Means to say that they are sharing mathematics, they are sharing physics, they are sharing computer science. In order to share those particular subjects, you need a communication channel, you need a communication place where you people will be creating a class called MPCS areas in which we people will be sharing the information among them. Okay. In the same way, when you want to create the network, when you want to communicate with the devices, when you want to communicate with the computers, then your computer network has to be created so that you can create a communication. So consider these are the different devices, these are the different equipments which has to be communicated with this particular system. Then there should be some media, there should be some communication channel through which you can send and receive the signals, you can send and receive the information, you can send and receive the data, I can say. That has to be done by using this computer networks. Okay, you people can say that in a real life also we are using the networks, no sir, like geo networks, some other networks in order to communicate. Yes, you are using, that is what I am saying. Without having a complete knowledge about the computer networks also, we are being in a computer networks itself, right? Nowadays, without these computer networks, you can't imagine anything. Okay, that is what the scope, that is what the thing that you people will be having. You people will be having lot of opportunities on the computer science or as computer networks, I can say. Directly I can say computer networks. If you are doing the certification in a within a computer networks, then you people will be having lot of opportunities like companies like Cisco and Unique. These are the companies which will be providing us the computer networks actually, correct? They will be certifying you people. In order to do the certification also, you need to do some course. Okay, at Bangalore, as I know, at Bangalore you people will be having some institute where you people will be certified for this computer networks, and you people will be having good enough package for this. Okay, you need to practice that, you need to get the experience, then you people will be having a good package for that. Approximately your course fee will be this 1.5 or else 1 lakh. Okay, but when you are having the complete knowledge on your computer networks now, you people will be having good future too. Okay, this is what the basic information I can say about the computer network. In a simple terminology, in a simple definition, I can say that when you are having two or more computers which are interconnected to one another, when you are having two or more devices which are interconnected to one another, then that will be called as a computer networks. Do remember that whenever we are saying a computer network, it doesn't mean that you should have the desktop, it doesn't mean that you should have the laptop. You can have any devices also. Even for the devices, we need to communicate, we need to share the data. Okay, I want to do this on your hardware component. Then you need to communicate with that particular thing. No, then you need to create a communication channel for that particular devices. Okay, without this, you can't imagine the world today. Okay, why? Because we are having huge applications for your computer networks, I can say. As I have defined earlier, computer network is defined as the interconnection of two or more computers. It is done to enable the computers to communicate and share the available resources. As we have discussed just now, we are sharing the information, we are exchanging the messages, but by using the computer networks, you can do one more thing, that you can available with your resources. Say consider, you people might have observed so many times that in an internet cafe there will be only one printer, but you people will be having different desks. Right? You people will be sitting at your desk and you people will be working with that particular desk, and you can directly give the printer which is not connected to your system, but you people will be taking the printout at that particular shop's owner desk. Okay? That will happen when we are doing the resource sharing. Okay? By using the computer networks, we are creating a network where we are sharing what? Resources. Computer printer will be only one, but you people will be having 4 or 5 desks in an internet shop. But you people will be using a resource like printer in only one desk. Okay, like that we can use the resources, we can share the information, we can share the content of your computer, I can say, by using the computer networks. Okay, and see the applications, whatever the things that we have discussed just now, they are nothing but your application. Sharing of resources such as printers, sharing of experiences, softwares and databases, communication from one computer to another computer, exchange of data information among users using a network, and sharing of information over the geographical wide areas. This is the best example that you people already know. By using Facebook, WhatsApp, whatever the social media that you are using nowadays, you people are sharing the information globally without having any restriction towards your geographical locations. Okay, you people may stay at Africa, you people may stay at Australia, you people may stay at America, but you can communicate with the Indian people. How? By using the computer networks. this is what the major applications I can say. This is what the major concepts of your computer networks. But this is just an introductory part I can say. But in case of your syllabus, in case of your sixth semester, you people will be learning the computer networks in detail I can say. You people will be learning the components. What are the components that are needed to create the computer networks? What are the devices that we are going to use? How do we detect the errors? How do we debug the errors? And how do we restrict the errors to come? And what are the media types that we will be using? Right? What are the cable connections that we will be using? What are the different kind of pace that we will be using? What will be the computers? What will be the laptops? What will be the modems? What will be the devices? What will be the switches? What will be the hubs? Each and every component that we are going to use within the computer networks, that will be deal with the computer networks subject. That will be taught you in the sixth semester. I hope it is very clear what we are going to learn in sixth semester. This is just a brief introduction. I haven't meant for your syllabus. Just I will be placing the syllabus in your group. Just write it down. Try to observe the things what we are going to see in our near future. Okay. And this is what the main motto that we are going to achieve if you know computer networks in detail. Okay. The main motto of your computer network is to share the information, to exchange the information I can say. Why? Because every devices are connected to your systems. Every devices is connected to your networks. That is the reason we are able to exchange the information. So consider you are watching this video, means to say that I am exchanging, I am forwarding this particular video to you people. That is the reason you people are able to see. But in order to do that, I need to have a computer network so that I will be placing somewhere and I will be storing my video at some server. And whenever you are requesting it for, whenever you are clicking onto that particular link, then it will be open and it will be visible by you people. And do remember, whenever you are allocating the resources, whenever you are allocating some things which are needed by the users, which are needed by the computers, which are needed by the devices, then that particular computer is called as server, and those who are requesting for them, they are called as clients. These are the two terminologies which will be used frequently in your class. Okay, that is the reason I am giving in a single line. Clients are the persons, those who are using the services, and server is the computer where it will be providing the services to our clients. Okay, what is the client server architecture, how many architectures will be there, how the system architecture will be there, how the computer system will be designed, computer networks will be designed, what are the types of computer networks, everything will be there in your syllabus. According to the syllabus, we will be discussing one by one in our upcoming lectures. I hope it is clear. Do remember only one point in this particular video, that is a computer network is nothing but one. It is a collection of two or more computers where it will be exchanging the data and where it will be allocating the resources. I hope it is clear. That's it for now. See you in the next one. Just write down your syllabus and go through it. Okay. Thank you.